Hi guys, it's Elena from EMP. I'm at Bloodstock 2022 and I'm here with Samy from Lost Society. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic right now. Honestly, I'm enjoying the summer at its hottest.
Yeah.
And just honestly, I'm still coming off that high that we got on stage. I mean, it's been a crazy day. We played at 11:45 and the reception we got was better than we ever could have dreamt of, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's been great.
That is amazing.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm a bit hot, but I managed to find a space in the shade, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, so how was the set?
Honestly, it was just, it's been fantastic because I feel like every single festival show we've done this summer has blown our minds because, people are so hungry for live music, and I feel like the vibe is just better than it ever has been because people are just appreciating the situation more than they ever have. At least it feels like that and it looks like that. So honestly, the reception we got was better than we could have expected, and by the end of the set, everyone was fucking jumping around, singing along. I mean, it's just the best shit on earth.
Yeah, especially when you come to festival, you have so many new people coming to see you as well.
Exactly.
And, to have people jumping and taking parts.
Exactly, because the thing with me, I love to play a club show, but there's something so special about the atmosphere at a festival because you have so many people who have been like, oh, you know what, I may have heard that band's name once, maybe I'll go check it out. So you have so many new potential fans who are going to be coming, and honestly, if they like it or if they don't like it, it's cool with me, but I just love the situation.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. So your new album, If the Sky Came Down, will be out September 30th.
Yes.
What was your favorite part from the writing, recording process? Can you share with us your favorite memory?
Well, honestly, I have to say this record, for me, it was the most personal record I've ever been a part of because basically the whole record is just a story or basically a diary of the last 1.5 years of my life where I just found myself in a place, in a darker place than I ever found myself, and I had to question if I want to do anything anymore. And I was like, you know what? At this point in my life, I'm going to write this record and that's it, basically. So for me, it was the most therapeutic thing that I've ever done in my life. And it's a funny coincidence or whatever you'd call it that this record that's about me kind of losing myself in the end of the day saved my life, and that's why I'm still here.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. The singles you put out so far are incredible.
Thank you so much.
This is my favorite.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to know, from the songs from the new album, the songs that you haven't put out yet, which one is the one you're looking forward to playing live the most?
Honestly, I think it's going to be the most bittersweet one. It's going to be the last track on the record called Suffocating, because in all seriousness, the song was written in the sense that this is going to be the last song I ever write in my life. And I kind of showed myself, I'm like, you know what, fuck off. You have more to give to the world, and I'm still here, so I'm looking forward
You're strong, and
exactly. So that song is going to be, definitely going to be bittersweet to play it live, but it's going to be from the angle of, you know what, I'm still here, so I hope I kind of can come across to the fans and to the people, as a living example that there is a light at the end of the tunnel if you just keep on fucking digging.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure that fans are gonna, kind of feel that, and if they're in a dark place, see the mindset you must have been when you wrote that song, and
exactly
how you are now, the energy you have when you go on stage and everything.
Exactly, and because for me, music has literally saved my life, and it's always been it's a representation of what we are at that moment of time. And with If the Sky Came Down, I don't want people to think that it's a record where I'm just complaining about stuff and telling them that the world is a shitty place. I want it to work as an example of telling people that, you know what, no matter how dark it gets sometimes, you can still pull through. So it's not, taking the last grasp of hope away, it's giving it to people. And I love that because music is just one of those things that's larger than life, and it gives people hope and it can give them the strength to carry on, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And what's on your headphones? Which bands that you've been listening, bands or artists you've been listening to?
Oh my god, the last 2 years I've almost listened to nothing else but Nine Inch Nails. I got into it super late, but it just happened to come into my life at a moment where I needed it more than anything. And right now, if I'd say, because we tour a lot right now, the summer we've been flying here and there and being on buses here and there. What I've been listening to the most actually is the newest Halsey record, which is fucking incredible, and obviously you have Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross behind it. Been listening to the Black Parade, also got into that last year, which is crazy. Because all my friends were like, how did it take you this long? I was like, fuck!
What? Last year?
Well, you have to understand that I come from a place where, unfortunately, if you played metal, it's like you're not allowed to listen to this or this or this or this or this. So I kind of got into a lot of these things very late. So, you know, the last 5 records that I'll say that I was listening to now in the last couple of days, Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails, the new Halsey record, Black Parade, the soundtrack from A Star Is Born.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the Pendulum records. I don't remember which one, but the one that has Blood Sugar.
That is a nice variety of music right there.
That's what I live off of. I love to listen to everything.
And what would you say is your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke song.
Surprise me.
You're not going to be surprised, but it's Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
Okay.
100%.
Oh my God, yeah, I can see you doing that.
I mean, that's just one of those songs that it just hits the spot anytime.
For sure. And if you got trapped in the universe of the last video game you played, where would you be and how long do you think you would survive?
Oh my God, it would be Grand Theft Auto 100%, and that would be weird.
Going around stealing cars and like killing people.
You know, the basic stuff we do back in Finland.
Yeah.
Ride polar bears and fucking, you know.
Oh, I want to come to Finland on holiday, and if I don't get to ride a polar bear, I'm going to be disappointed.
Massively disappointed.
Like, hey.
Like, honestly, it still blows my mind that we go to some certain places in the world, and people are like, oh, you're from Finland, do you have polar bears often? And they're serious about it. We're like, nah, but, you know, fuck it. Sometimes I just go along with it.
Yeah, just be like, yeah,
exactly.
That happens all the time. I've got them in my garden.
Exactly. It's normal shit.
So would you rather live through a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion?
Oh my God, that is a hard one because I love both.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love
zombies.
Both.
I love them.
But I have to say an alien invasion because I've been waiting for aliens for my whole life. And if any or many people still tell me to this day that there aren't aliens, I tell every single one of those people to go fuck themselves. There is no way we're alone on this fucking thing.
We can't be so self-centered, like self-centered to think that we're the only one.
Exactly. I think the only mistake is that people always just think they're gonna look like those fucking figures that we always have in TV
like
shows and stuff.
The green guy with a big head.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
But you know, I'm just fucking, I'm X-Files all the way, so you know, just waiting for those aliens.
Good. That series
hit
was
me
so
up.
Good. So if you could sit down for a cup of coffee or a beer with a character from a movie, a book, or a TV series, who would it be and why?
Oh my God, it would be either Hank Moody from Californication or Lucifer.
Oh yeah, both of them would be such an interesting conversation.
I'd love to have both of them in a seat and just, you know, I don't drink, but I'd have a drink with them.
Nice. So, well, Samy, thank you so much for your time. It was lovely meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Leave us a message for your UK and European fans?
I want to say to every single one of you, thank you so much for the support. Honestly, it's been a difficult couple of years for the band and for me personally, but the fact that you are all still there, streaming the songs, buying the records, buying the merch, it means so much to all of us. So thank you, and see you on tour soon. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.